over there, that's not cloud. That's the smoke from the volcano we've come to see. You truly are Laura Croft.
After what had been a bouncy sail, I finally arrived in the islands of Vanuatu, and in particular this island. This is the island of Tanna.
Going ashore, see if there's any chance of getting a trip to the volcano today. There's another boat coming out. I don't quite know what's going on today. The thing is, somebody said this and somebody said that, and then in the end nothing gets done. Had dinner with those guys last night. Very graciously invited me on board their wonderful yacht. Just doing the washing up on deck and filming my friends leave. While I got the camera out, thought I'd check our onboard garden. It's been a few days since you've seen them. I've seen them every day because I have to water them twice a day. Look at this. Oh. Do you remember just a few days ago, these were just seeds, and now look, and they're yummy. Nice. Oh. Since I've been in Vanuatu, the weather has been truly atrocious. Not only lots of wind, but just grey, miserable, cold even. It's going to be blowing a hoolie as of tonight. Hold on, Squeaky. The bag is packed. I've got water, I've got a radio. There's about 3 different cameras in there, and I've got my walking shoes. I'm going somewhere over there. Okay, time for adventure. This bay is actually called Port Resolution, named after Cook's ship Resolution. Yes, he was here as well. But what's here now is not much. This part is for a yacht club, Port Resolution Yacht Club. Not a lot here, I gotta say, but we got special permission to come to this port for the volcano. The driver turned up, the 7 of us, and the car that was supposed to take us, the van or whatever, is being used to take someone to hospital. So in other words, we're not going. It's about to rain, so I'm going to go back to the boat and get wet on the inside. Love the way they make something out of nothing. The kids have obviously made this as a goal for a game of soccer. Just walking down to the village, have a look, something to do. It's not raining, so we're good. And it's nice to see a bit of the local culture. Heard that the local schoolmaster was in need of some help with his lawnmower. We couldn't find him, but we had a little tour around the village. I was going to do some editing today. I've done some maintenance on the boat and cleaning, and I just want to get off the boat for a bit. I'm going to try a new hobby today. You've heard of stand-up surfboarding or paddleboard. Well, I'm going to do a stand-up paddle dinghy because I don't have a paddleboard and I feel like doing some exercise. So standing up in this swell, it's horrible. So I think we'll just turn the engine on and get rid of this. Lots of swearing at this point, so I've got rid of the soundtrack. Yes, that was rather painful. Left a nasty welt on my wrist. The crappy engine just kicked back on me. Whipped my wrist with anyway, I don't know what happened. Blooming shallow here. I'd seen something strange over by the shoreline, so decided to take a look. Serious. at smoke coming out of the cliff there. Oh, I know what it is. I thought it was the locals burning something, but I think I know what this is. I've heard about it and now I can see it. I'm going to take a look. Fend off with some of these rocks. I'm going to check the water. No, it's not hot. If it was hot, I'd have to get out of here. Another one down there. That is a mixture of steam and smoke, and that is what you commonly call a thermal vent. And the tide's going down, so that would be underwater. And so there's bits of water just sort of flopping over into the hole, and then it's building up and it's ejecting it. So I don't want to get too close. The one down there spurted out a hell of a way. You can actually hear it boiling. Shit. Bit of a panic there. I was drifting onto that rock and then backwards onto that thermal vent. Okay, so I got rid of the other, or we're using a small one just to. It's nice to have the engine off. That is pretty amazing. That is awesome. That is really cool.
Had a little tour around the bay before heading back.
Always good to get back home, even if that home is kind of moved around rather a lot.
I love a historical mystery, and this is one of them. This grave, the locals didn't know much about. ACP Watt, Missy Bran. I did a little bit of digging since nobody knew who she was. Turns out she was the wife of a missionary, William Watt, and she died in 1894. Her name turns out to be Agnes. This is her, and this is her with the old Reverend. It was just strange to see a Victorian grave, as magnificent as this one is, in the middle of a jungle on an island in the middle of nowhere. For missionaries, it was a hard life, and some of them never left.
He left, I think, 10 years or so more afterwards, and married, and this is Agnes. This is where it gets strange. Your maiden name is Patterson. He married, was it Jessie Patterson? Wasn't your sister, was it? Oh dear, that's let the cat out of the bag. Around with some puppies. Guys, you okay sleeping there? There's puppies sleeping in the road. There's a bell that I'm trying to find, and they had the original missionary bell, and I think they still have it around here somewhere. Anyway, just taking a stroll. Looking for the bell, and this is not what I had in mind. Yeah, I won't do it. I think it's
I'd love to ring it.
Yeah, I better not. They rang it early. I think you have to buy the beers for everybody.
I love this. I love island life, and I love this kind of thing. A little bit of pain, it would have been fine. Went back to the schoolmaster's house. He'd got a problem with his lawnmower, and my friend Peter took his tools along. I love that canoe there. And we had at it. Well, I stood and watched. Obviously, living on a boat, I have very little knowledge of lawns and lawnmowers. They cleaned the thing down. Apparently, it was one of those doohickey things there that had come off. It's always nice to help out in these places if you can. You're rewarded with love.
Lovely, lovely. Oh,
Polish,
Andy,
polish,
Andy.
polish.
Man with shiny tools. There you go. I'm going to stand behind this pillar in case it spins off. I'm going to do the whole island.
I'm going to do the whole island.
Yeah, the whole island. Ah. That is just amazing. That would have been here when Captain Cook came here, no doubt. I was down below editing and I heard a knock on the boat. I came up and there's 3 lovely ladies in a boat, friends of mine from Whangarei, and they dropped me off some treats because I'm a sad, lonely guy.
And then finally it was volcano day. As we waited for the vehicles to arrive to take us up to the volcano, but somebody was celebrating a birthday, so we had to start the day cruiser style.
Good way to start the day.
What we also have done, oh that's nice.
They did say it was a bumpy road. I'm probably going to regret this. Anything for an action shot. I've got beer here as well. You lot?
Can we jump in?
What do you call this?
Jeez.
Jeez.
Can we jump in?
Anywhere you like. Back, front, top, middle. It's worth the wait because I get to share with all these lovely ladies here. So gratuitous, you know, clickbait shot there. I like that, by the way.
Thank you.
Jungly.
John Tropo.
Jungle look.
Tropical.
Oh, that's vlogging you, vlogging me.
I'm vlogging you, vlogging me, and there's a chicken on the road.
There's a chicken.
Oh, the chick.
Hey guys.
Would you say hello?
And so we set off on our bumpy trip up to the volcano. Now, I speak dog, but these guys were just out of hand.
Jesus. That's the other lot of our party.
And I'm about to go and see lava shoot into the sky.
But the further we went up the mountain, the more eerie it became.
Apparently we have to pay up here. Nothing's free. What is that stuff?
It was almost surreal how there was a ticket office in the middle of the jungle. We paid our dues and the trucks were waiting for us to take us up the
It's
mountain.
like a traffic jam through the jungle though. I swear there's a Porsche back there.
I'm in Abaki and I'm off to the Tana volcano. I'm with Barry
Oh, yes.
and with Kat and Claire. And
Day one.
this may be my last ever video blog. If so, I love you all so very much, and I'm sure I'll make it through.
Elle's doing a vlog over there and I'm trying to do one over here. We've got Kat rubbing her legs down there, so that's my mind's sort of on that at the moment. And yeah, we're all bumping along in a truck, and we've paid the money. We signed our lives away, so we're probably all going to die now.
So this may not be our last video blog ever.
Thank you.
If so, we love you all.
That was the last of me bug spray. I'm going to get bitten to death. Just discussing about film stars and stuff, and I just thought, shit, I got Lara Croft with me today. Yeah, we're in the jungly stuff, and she's got tight pants on. And she told me she's got a machine gun in her back pocket. Proper volcano stuff. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the real deal. All right, Mel, let's do. Oh, you've got a proper camera. I got one as well. We'll get my big lens out.
Hopefully it doesn't get filled with air.
Yeah.
Right, Cesar,
Not doing my hair any good though.
let's do this.
Having a bad hair day. You having a bad hair day as well? It's her birthday today.
Birthday girl.
Your hair's a year older today, you know. I bet you.
We had a shave.
Is that great?
Wait, it's great.
After some safety instructions from our local guide, we set off up the steep slopes to the top of the volcano and the caldera.
I'm on the top of the world with Barry's Angels. Yeah. Clickbait. Oh, we're not here for that. We're here for this. It really is a bit. Ooh. Truly are Lara Croft.
Thanks, Barry.
allowed us to walk up to the top. It is very, very, very this is like the beginning of hell here. You can smell the sulphur.
It just erupted.
We're just up here trying to get the best out of this, you know, just like once in a lifetime, isn't it? This ain't ever going to happen again. Because you normally, in like a first world country or something, you'd never be allowed this close to.
Oh, here's the safety line. It's a line drawn in the sand.
That's the safety line right there. This is as awesome as it gets. This is hardcore.
It's pretty hardcore.
That's as booyah as it gets. Oh, it's a scary explosion. I was expecting the Magna to come up, like, run! I'll run that way, throwing children behind me. Wow.
But the best was yet to come. As the sun went down, we were about to be treated to some awesomeness on an epic scale.
I don't know if you can see the glow behind me. That's how close we are to this. There's only a few people left up here. It's been spectacular, to say the least. It's very rare you'd ever get to be this close to a volcano. This is Barry Perrins, the old sea dog, up a very smoky and rather dangerous volcano spurting out magma. This is probably the most intensely brilliant thing I've done. It is awesome. Hardcore. That was the one. That's the money shot.
Many thanks to everybody who helped make this video possible, to Barry's Angels and to Mel for allowing me to use the extra footage and for co-hosting. Also, thank you so much to my patrons who make this all possible. Check out my Patreon page. For real-time updates, check out Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. I'll be back next time when the adventure continues here on Adventures of an Old Sea Dog.